Trinity's high on their captain, Johnson. I think they said that was his first goal. And honestly, we've been on the other side of that. Like, you know, guys like that who are your heart and soul, they step up and score a goal like that. It says a lot about your hockey team. And, you know, hats off to Mr. Johnson and to Matt and all the Trinity staff.
Questions? Yes, tell me, you know, you were playing really well, kind of late. I'm sure at that time when you scored that goal, there's some other chances that it looked like this could be your day, just based on the way you were going and kind of coming in this game with some momentum.
Well, I mean, it was my last game. I didn't want to end it, so I gave my heart and soul. I mean, trying to help the team out score goals and went to battle.
It seemed like just the penalties after the goals just seemed to kind of slow down a little bit the good you did. Did you get that sense too?
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the backbreakers. I mean, you can't take a pound after a score a goal, so we did tonight and it cost us.
Yeah, coach, did you kind of get that sense? It was kind of early enough in the game.
No, those are always killers. I mean, they are. I mean, it just is. You know, if you can, you know, well, first of all, they go 1-for-1, right, on their power play, and we had looked at the execution on that particular unit because we knew Orlando's group was the one. We knew that Zabisky's, you know, what his stick is like, and we had all of the options mapped out. And then we missed an assignment on the backside that ended up being a little bit of a lucky bounce, and then it went cross box, and then TJ couldn't get there. So good execution on a broken play, very good execution for them. After we scored the goal, then you know, we mishandled the puck on the offensive blue, and then had to take a guy down, going the other direction. You know, that's an important play in the game. It is, and you know, I'd say, you know, look at the last 3 or 4 minutes of opportunities. I mean, there was some nice opportunities that we rattled the post late off that face-off play. We had to start shuffling our deck a little bit. Again, you know, we're big boys. We've been in this circumstance many times, and one team wins and one team loses, and they did enough to win today. We did not. When the game was 3-2, that means we got to go to 4-3. I would have preferred it 3-2 in our favor and held on at that point in time. So again, I liked our group. I thought we battled hard today. We represented our conference well, and I thought we represented our institution well. We'll continue to do so.
How did you feel after that first power play goal? You guys are shooting.
That's 1-for-1 for us too. Yep, that's a very telling point. We thought our power play really stepped up, and we thought potentially along the way there would have been another look. Didn't come our way. Ended 3 tries to 1. Like I said, I thought where Nelly got the elbow and the noggin right at our bench. Then there was that other series where their kid got bumped from behind and he went down behind our net. We had a 3-on-1 line rush going the other way. He popped up awfully quick after that, but the referee seemed to think that young man was injured, and so he blew it dead. You know, it changes a little bit too, so it is what it is. They come and go, right? The power play for us was good. I liked our execution. And then our kill beyond the first power play, I liked the execution too.
Was there anything going against Trinity and people in the next half that are always known for the penalty killing, going against the second best penalty kill? Was there anything you want to do?
No, I don't think so. No. I mean, at this time of the year, I mean, you're looking at a lot of really good teams, a lot of really good players. And so you do your pre-scout, you try to give your guys the best intel that you can. We had dialed that in pretty good, I thought. You know, there's nothing special there. I mean, it just, like I said, we went 1-for-1 on ours, so I'm not disappointed with that.
Questions?
Coach?
Yep.
When you killed off 2 successive penalties, some of which overlapped,
Yep.
do you think that was a lost momentum opportunity for you?
Yeah, you know, I mean, when we went into that, we had 21 seconds there on the carryover, basically, and you'd like to see a push at that point in time. You know, you'd like to see a little more pushback, but just to keep them off the score sheet at that point in time was extremely important too. So. Again, I'll go back to that late goal, that third goal kind of thing. Like, you know, if it's 2-2 headed to the third, we probably have a little different take. You know, it's not though, like you put it in perspective, like we were at Adrian, up 1-0 going in on the championship game, came out, gave up 2 fairly quick ones, like by the 16 or 14 minute mark, we're down in a hostile crowd, and we battled through that and found a way. I thought we had some of those looks today that we could have put ourselves back in that game on the score sheet, like that one that came off the pipe and a couple of other plays. But, you know, again, the transition game is more Trinity's game. They're a very good transition team, and they won the transition game today. Yep.
At times, you were actually able to get a little bit of your own transition game going, a couple of really good single-man lane entries. What did you see out there? I know no one else in particular had
Yeah.
some good straight-line jump.
Yep, and so, you know, what we were trying to do is we were trying to get the puck east and west a little bit right there. We wanted to move east and west, like weak side, neutral zone play out. And what we found is too many times our D were looking up and trying to make the straight line north-south play. But once we moved it east and west a little bit, guys were able to generate some speed. We got a little more weak side. If you change the point of attack in a circumstance like that, it certainly gives you a different look. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Good, thank you all very much for the hospitality in the city of Utica. It's been very good, thank you.